In this tutorial, I'll show you the basics of Excel, what an Excel workbook or spreadsheet is made of. Now, we've had different versions of Excel in the past, and the look and feel is different for different versions. This version that I'm using is a 2015 version. The way you check the version of Excel is you click on Excel, and I'm using a Mac, so it might be different for Windows version, but if you click on Excel and About Excel in Mac, MacBook, you'll see here it says version this and then product ID and 2015 Microsoft. So 2015 is the version that I'm using for Microsoft Excel. And they made and how 2015 Microsoft Excel workbook is set up is um, they've made different tabs here. So I've got home tab, insert tab, a page layout tab, a formula tab, data, review, and view tabs. And each of the tab is made of a ribbon. So this whole thing here, the set of instructions here or feature is called a ribbon. And then each ribbon has got different groups in it. So you see this is a group and this is another group here, there's another group here, separated by this little divider line. If you can see, it's very light line here. And then you can also, some of the groups actually expand further as well if you can't fit everything in one. So that's how it's made of. Also, you'll see that we've got little tab names here. You can add another tabs if you want, or sheets. They will call it sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. You can interrelate different sheets within a workbook, um, and um, and you can also actually link one workbook another workbook in Excel if you wanted to really. So if you look at the home tab and home ribbon, you'll see different options here. You've got cut, copy, paste, so like edit format options here. You can choose the font, the size, and you can make different features here: bold, italic, underline, border feature, paint, fill color, and the font color here. So there's a quick handy little way you can do this little quick edits in your spreadsheet or workbook, and it's pretty cool. I like it the way they've set up. um, you can explore more, like an insert tab. You can see they put in some of the tables. You can insert tables, pivot tables, smart art shapes, and if you look at this drop down, you'll see furthermore options within the group, and you can call it a launch button or something, but it launches it with furthermore instructions here. In the smart art tab, you'll see a lot of options here that you can use to display your spreadsheet. I think previously they used to have most in the Microsoft PowerPoint, but they've kind of tried to explore more and more in Microsoft Excel. And Excel is a really powerful tool, so I like this feature where you can do a lot of things. I sometimes make presentations in Excel. You can play a lot of numbers in Excel, formulas, and then you can create these beautiful graphs to show your studies or reports to make a presentation, stuff like that. Especially handy for office people and people that the students as well. They can create different presentations here. Page layout tab or ribbon, you'll see a lot of different options here. You can define how your page is going to be: orientation, size, print area, print title, page setup, width and height of your page. If you go further down, you can see you can select the type of page that you want this spreadsheet to be, how you want to set it. You can have which part of the sheet that you want to print. If you don't want to print the whole sheet, you can set up your margins. You can set up your orientation. You want to be a landscape or portrait. There's also a background button here, so you can choose. We can go into detail of each ribbon in our future videos, hopefully. And then the next one is formula tab here, and it's got a ribbon here. This is pretty cool here. It shows you what kind of different formulas you have. You have recently used formula, you got financial formula, then now it goes into a whole lot more detail here. You can pick and choose what formula you want to use for financial things. Logical formula, it, and, if, else, for, not, true. Most of the programmers would know about it, and a lot of other people also use these formulas here to check a statement and whether see if it's true or false, and based on that you can then make certain things happen. And then you got a text um, um, list of formulas here, date and time, how people I think you've used today, date, date value, lookup and reference formulas. And if you click on each formula, it actually gives you a little, like if I click on one, it gives you a little formula builder in the back here and the side actually, and it gives the details on what it does, and if you put a number and the definition of a number and what it does, it returns a certain value when you put in a number in here. So I'm going to close that out. It's one of the scientific or mathematics formulas here, and more functions. Of course, you got a statistical engineering, all other things. So, and then you got a data ribbon, review ribbon, and view. So a lot of options to play with. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail in this video, but in future videos I'm going to talk about each of these ribbons separately, and use it in one of those my works, so you'll see how you can use and really explore this handful and nice tools in Microsoft Excel. So I hope you liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for future informative videos for Excel and my Word and PowerPoint and all other softwares, and also other cool tips and tricks that I'm going to share in future videos. So thank you guys.